I bolted upright. Light had barely begun to creep into the window above my bed, and the hairs on the back of my neck prickled. I'd crashed in one of Alec's spare bedrooms last night, and the small space barely had enough room for a single bed, nightstand, and a dresser. But it was luxurious compared to the accommodations provided during my captivity. A shadow shifted in the doorway to my left. I wasn't alone. Lashing out, I managed to stop my fist an inch away from Lucan's nose. "You're lucky I didn't break it," I deadpanned. Lucan gave me a boyish grin, his eyes full of laughter. "You would never hit me." Hauling back, I punched his shoulder. "Never, huh?" I teased. I'd tempered my strength, so the blow was more of a love tap than an actual hit. His fingers twitched, and he glanced out the window. "Get up, get dressed, and meet me downstairs. I have a surprise for you." Without waiting for me to agree, he left the room, closing the door behind him. A short time later, we were walking down a snowy path barely visible from the house. Calling it a path was generous. It was more a deer trail than anything. Lucan had covered my eyes with a scarf, the material soft and warm against my face, and a slight hint of ozone wafted off it. My foot skidded, and I adjusted, Lucan's hand under my elbow bracing me until I was steady. Reaching up, I caressed the soft fabric. 2 days ago, allowing my vision to be impaired would have had me hyperventilating, my body instinctively tensing at the lack of light. During my captivity, darkness had been used to punish me, to keep me on edge and always guessing. I wasn't sure if I would ever be comfortable in the dark again. But today, the warm hands on my arm were familiar, and Lucan's constant murmurs of, "Watch out for that hole," and "Take a step to the left," reminded me that I wasn't heading off on a mission that would force me to kill, or back into that cold cell with no windows. Instead, I was sloshing my way towards some sort of surprise that had reduced Lucan to a 5-year-old on Christmas morning.